Well, with how fast technology changes and advances, it is becoming harder and harder to tell through the screen what is real and what is not anymore. Here now this morning to help you protect your business from cyber hackers and to tell us everything we need to know about this very important topic is Kelvin Rosario from Freedom Tech. Good morning.
Morning.
So nice to meet you and to have you here. This is such an important topic. So much of business that people conduct nowadays online, they have to be vigilant. They need to be aware of so many things. And this issue is one that I really think on some level is universal. So it's great to have you here to kind of break it down. So Kelvin, first of all, let's talk a little bit about basic computer safety, some common issues and things that people really should be aware of.
You know, something that's not talked about enough really is antivirus. It's so important to just keep your computer safe. It's so easy to get infected. It's really the biggest vulnerability is not having antivirus.
Definitely. So we can start there. That should be, priority number one with regard to all of our digital business. Let's talk specifically about hackers or some type of hacking if it were to in fact transpire. If someone is hacked, some common tricks that they might use or things we can be aware of.
I mean, same. It goes back to antivirus. Clicking on things that you're not really sure what it is, it might actually bring a virus into your computer while you're browsing the web. Hackers take advantage of these backdoors in software, and basically they're thieves. They're there to take your information, use it against you, so they can either hold it ransom or just take what they can from you.
And in essence, they really do want you to let your guard down a little bit. They want you to kind of just dismiss something, don't they? And that's why we need to really be on top of this stuff. And it can be difficult, so it's a great refresher for our viewers out there who spend so much time online. Suppose we get a suspicious email, something that looks a little fishy. This is a common trick.
Yeah, very common. It's best to always have that second measure of verification. Just call someone. Make sure if they're in the same building, just go and contact them. Or give them a call if they're a client. Just confirm that email.
And many times it will mask as, we'll see the words, call virus support. They will use this as a way to trick you, right?
One of the biggest tricks is a pop-up that will block your computer from doing anything. And it just says, call us now. Just restart your computer is probably the best thing you can do. Check again, call a reliable source.
Right, because so many times we panic in that moment.
Right.
We want to do the right thing, but if we restart, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
Any overall pieces of advice and summation here, things we can do day in and day out besides the one you mentioned that really will protect us?
Updates. It's so important. The vulnerabilities that I mentioned before are usually software vulnerabilities, and those software developers are always closing the holes in their software. Anything that might get hacked. Getting updates usually on a weekly basis and rebooting that computer. If you don't restart, sometimes these updates don't finish, so it's important to reboot at least once a week.
Right, that's such valuable information, and so many of us, we're busy, we have many tasks to get to throughout the day. People have kids, they have families, they're trying to do this, that, and the other thing. They can lose sight of these important things. Yeah, and for you and the team, it must be very rewarding to know you're helping people to navigate
every
this.
day.
A lot of people are conducting business online these days, aren't they?
That's what it is nowadays.
That's where you're there to help. Where can we find more about you?
On our website, you can ftsupport.com and 1-800-979-0040. You give us a call. We're there to help.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Thanks for being with us, Kelvin.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time and your information. You can, of course, learn even more and get links to their website at ours. It's roadshow.com. It's safe.